What's up, YouTube? HudsonFan15 back with a very assorted mail day. So in a previous video I mentioned a music act that I was privy to work with a few times. Came to the Connecticut area. They were playing his song on the radio station, and I don't know what the whole backstory on this album is, but on a 2008, which is a couple of years after he was in our area, on a German record label, he put out JTX Party Like a Rockstar, the full-length album, with several songs I'd never heard of, but the title track, I'm Gonna Party Like a Rockstar, is the obviously the one that launched him. And then it's overall, it's not a bad album. Not a bad album at all. So there was a few songs that were on some of the other CDs that I showed in the previous video. Sunshine's Black, Nothing Matters, Drugs and Love, 23, and I Can't Forget. And then there's a number that he did live that I had heard, Running on Empty, She's Gotta Get Somewhere, and then some others that I hadn't really heard. So, very interesting, very interesting. Like I said, if you check out the YouTube channel, a lot of that material is there. Keeping with the music theme, very surprised to see this show up today. I thought it would arrive on Tuesday, the earliest, as part of the official release. So at the Hatebreed show in December that I went to, Jamie said if you go to our Facebook and there's a code there, and then go to the record label site, you can get a percentage off bundles. And I decided to check it out, and there was a $20 or $25, I think it was a $25 bundle, that with the code, even after shipping, it was under $20 for all of the following. First and foremost is the new Hatebreed album, The Divinity of Purpose. I am unfortunately 4 tracks in at the time of recording this video, but already severely impressed, and I have not gotten to a couple of the songs that in the write-ups that I thought sounded like they were the more impressive ones in the album. Actually, no, I'm sorry, The Language, the one I just listened to in the car on the way home from my dry cleaner, that I was very impressed with, was one of those aforementioned tracks. But be interesting to get into the entire album, Hatebreed's The Divinity of Purpose. And the bundle includes a digital download, which obviously, because I can rip a CD, it doesn't really matter. And then this very large Hatebreed, The Divinity of Purpose poster, which will of course go up in here in the man cave. I've cleared out a spot for it, and found some thumbtacks, so that'll be my project while the video is uploading. And an official, this is my second Hatebreed shirt that has just that design on the front of it. The other one is a much older one, with the crossbones with the maces, kind of like you saw inside the album cover, and then Smash Your Enemies, which is a reference to some of the earlier work in Satisfaction, Death of Desire era. And then again, same image, the Hatebreed, The Divinity of Purpose album cover. So not bad value for under $20. Can't beat it. I know a lot of people are getting away from the whole physical copy thing. I'm always waiting for yet another computer apocalypse, and I'd rather not have to go through the hassle as much of finding and re-downloading everything, because now I don't even know where you download stuff for free anymore without being subject to viruses and things like that. It's not like the old days where you can just hit up Napster and start a ton of downloads and then whatever. I'm sure you can surf torrents and stuff like that now, but again, what's reliable? Plus, I'm just weird. I like having something that's a reflection of my money. And absolute worst case scenario is, and I've done this with some CDs that were just kind of on the fringe. Do I like them? Do I not like them? Whatever. I just end up selling them back to places because you can't sell back a download. Sorry. So I'll do that, and especially when it's a band that I really love and I really support, like I do with Hatebreed. Alright, moving on. My wife wanted an order of honey sticks from this place in Oregon, Glory Bee Foods, and I am now eating sour cherry honey sticks. They are awesome. If you like sour, if you like sweet, if you like them together, it's not even cherry as much, but there is certainly a cherry element. These are amazing and great for sore throats and things like that. You can squeeze them into tea. There's all kinds of different flavors, even some weird shit like sour cherry, as I'm sure not imagine, what you would imagine is honey. Alright, on the cards. Why you watch these videos? I'm going to shut up and just show some cards. 2012 Bowman Sterling Gold Refractor patch, I believe. I'm not sure if this is one of the box toppers or if this fleener next to it is a box topper. The fleener next to it is probably it. 14 of 65 two-color patch of T.Y. Hilton. And then this is probably more like the box toppers. And again, I haven't seen a lot of this stuff cracked to really be knowledgeable about it. So, 28 of 99, the super really jumbo. So I guess there's the regular size, which is about half. This would be an oversized. And then this Skeeter would be a jumbo. So, Kobe Fleener. Again, these are all relatively small pickups. Again, trying to kind of dial it back a little bit. 2012 Leaf Draft, Army All-American Bowl, Andrew Luck, BCCG10 rookie. I believe that was one of those retail kind of deals, and I'm sure people bought these things in lots and batch submitted them to companies that would do stuff on the cheap, like BCCG, and just sold them off at a premium. Of course, I didn't really pay a premium. It was like $4.50 shipped. So, moving on. Guy put up 2 of these at the same time for what I felt to be an exceedingly affordable price. And I also added a third card that he had. He put these 2 up for buy it now, best offer, but I didn't want to risk losing them by best offering, so I just went with the buy it nows, and then added, as I said, a third buy it now, and then he combined shipping for no additional charge. So that was pretty great. 2 of these 2001 Pacific Private Stock authentic game-worn jersey patches, and I believe this is one of the first sets that he ever had any kind of patch material, and specifically designated as patch. 2-color, 3-break, rows upon rows of stitching. Is. Been sitting here trying to figure out what the hell the problem is. Dipstick! Get down! Don't make me come out there. That would be Dipstick the card cat getting himself into some trouble. Up on the kitchen counter, as does he think this is? And the better patch, and again, this says patch, it reads patch, so unless people are really, literally forging the entire card, these are, I believe these would be very difficult and time-consuming to forge. Again, but I'm sure people are scummy like that. But again, for what was a $10 purchase, again, I don't know why you'd bother. Rawlings logo patch, which I believe would be a first for my collection. So I've got all kinds of different segments of logo patches and commemoratives and elephants and this, that, and the other thing, but I do not know that I have a Rawlings patch anywhere else in the collection. So that is super. And again, very affordable. And then that other card will go to some selected person in the community. Another Triple Threads pickup, 3 of 9, gold parallel, Timmy jersey cutout auto. This actually came from right here in Connecticut, the town where the local Stratford show is. And I'd actually talked to the seller about trying to arrange picking it up in person, and they weren't comfortable with that, and I said, fine, whatever. So, paid the postage and got it here in excellent shape. So, there we go. And I hemmed and hawed about putting even the minimum bid on this, but I decided to do it. It is an on-card graded Beckett 10 auto. The card grade is a 9. Surface 10, edges 9.5, centering 9.5. And for the surface to be a 10 on a hard signed card is pretty good to me. And then the corners got it an 8.5, which they must be really favoring the back a little bit, because there's just one with a touch of white on it on the back. But the front of the card looks fantastic. 2002 Topps autographs, Tim Hudson. And that's just a neat card. I know I have that card ungraded, and that is just a great looking card to me. Very well done. Kind of a rough design. Almost looks like they had the card done and somebody went over like an eraser for the area for him to sign. So it's just to me it's kind of a neat look. And some YouTubers, some folks around the community. I'm on board, by the way, with Jason, BigFish7499. I have done exactly what he suggested to do, which is I have created a second channel. I am using the YouTube Switch To option. I've got one channel now that has Chris, Chad. I don't even think I was originally subscribed to Irving's channel, but I am now. But I did not put this guy on here just because he doesn't do breaks that often, so I still definitely put him in the community aspect of things. UndefinedG20, Jay, he had a card up for sale, and I said, well, what the hell with it, you know, I may not have even gone for the card if it wasn't the fact that it was him, but it's him. And he threw in, I bought stuff from him before, so he knew my user ID. So he threw in some, this must have been some group break stuff, some Crown Royal base, Dallas Clark, Blair White, Kings of the NFL, Dallas Clark, and a Pierre Garçon, The Zone. And the card I purchased is a 2011 Legends of the Fall Reggie Wayne patch, 39 of 50, 2-color. So, got here a lot faster than the last one did, Jay. I had picked up a card for him for someone else in the community. He's already gotten it. It's JPK19. And the card stalled somewhere. And he said he had, like, eBay buyer apocalypse on his hands. So I was like, I'm not going to make a big deal out of it. Yeah, it's for somebody, but they're cool. So, you know, just deal with the other maniacs who I'm sure are making a lot bigger deal out of it than I ever would. So hopefully, I haven't checked your account, but not like I would base whether or not I would buy from you on your feedback rating anyway. But I hope you didn't get dinged by any of those people on the feedback, and they understood and they could look up the same thing we were looking up, that the thing just stalled somewhere in your state. I've had that happen before, but usually it's New Jersey, so a lot of things go to die in New Jersey. What up, Adam? And finally, I actually had two different packages from Phil. One of them I can't show because it's entirely stuff for other people, but this is apparently a return holiday gift on an official NIU affiliate letterhead. So, Tom, thanks for everything you've done for the community. You've helped so many collections across... Boy, I really should have read this in advance. I don't know what that word is. I'm sorry. And we greatly appreciate it. Sorry this holiday gift is coming after the holidays. Happy collecting, and as always, stay safe. Phil Thompson. Yeah, Phil, I'm sorry. I just cannot make out what that word is. I know I don't know, maybe that says country. So many collections across the country. Yeah, that would make sense in context. Okay, so let's hope that's what it is, because that's what I'm going with. So I saw this very large padded mailer, and I knew that it had to be something signed, and it had to be something not card-related. So, happy holidays, a little late. Again, that's fine. No issues. I didn't expect anything back from anybody. And this is exceptional. Bonus auto inside, but the item itself is pretty epic. September 13th, 1976. Sports Illustrated Pro Football issue. We have a Burt Jones inscribed number 7, signed Sports Illustrated. Get that the hell out of there. That's phenomenal. I have very little in the way of Burt Jones. And for that era, there was not a lot to hang your hat on if you're a Colts fan. So, guy can throw the ball. That's one thing I know full well. And then here is a subsequent Colts quarterback. No, not that guy that wore number 18. No, this is a little sticker here from the San Diego Sports Collectibles. I don't know that there's actually a COA anywhere with it. I'll have to flip through the magazine or whatever else. But again, if it's coming from Phil, I trust that it is, of course, authentic. And it is Jim Harbaugh. Hopefully, soon to be, hopefully for the San Francisco 49ers fans anyway, soon to be referred to as the Super Bowl head coach, Super Bowl winning head coach, Jim Harbaugh. For right now, he's just a participant in the Harbowl, and I just flipped to it because this page happened to be sticking out. First of all, that is an epic 70s stash right there, but it's an ad for a free pack of Camel filters. Boy, can we these days even fathom that would be an option? My goodness. Wow. Wow, and it does not, yeah, it's actually a full-page ad with said person. That's funny. That's funny. So, I'm actually, I'll spend some time. I'm not going to, mess this up too much because the binding on it's not real great. But I will definitely flip through this a bit and see what sort of topical sports information they were disseminating in this particular issue of Sports Illustrated, but definitely I'll get an appropriate holder for this and display this or put it with my other autographs, and then maybe eventually if I get a full-on man room in a future house, then I can put that in a proper place. So these are phenomenal, Phil. I really appreciate it. You come up with some of the most obscure, interesting, hard to find, one-of-a-kind type of collectibles. And the thought that you put into this stuff to hook up things for people's collections that I'm sure that they don't have is really respectable, and I really appreciate our friendship. I enjoy our talks, and you're a man. What else can I say? So that is Motown Philly, squeepa21, undefinedG20 as well. Jay, links to them will be in the description box. I'm going to throw that JTX YouTube channel in there as well, just for the hell of it. I'm sure you guys can find Hatebreed out there because they're kind of a big deal. So, all right, YouTube, peace.